Forever chemicals, PFAS. You've probably heard about them and some of the essential things they do, like keep your pizza from sticking to the box, or keep you cool in your car when you just can't quite open the window. Well, if you've heard all that, then you probably already know that they can be pretty bad for you. The question is, can you protect yourself against them? What if you throw away your frying pan, stop wearing that super waterproof raincoat, or dare I say it, even stop eating pizza? The truth is, none of that will fully protect you from PFAS. PFAS get into your body through the water you drink, the food you eat, and thousands of factories throughout Europe use PFAS, basically meaning they're in all kinds of products. You can't escape them. And when those products become waste, they leak out, contaminating air and water. So, can you run from them? Unfortunately for us, the answer is a resounding no. PFAS contamination is all over Europe. Nowhere is really safe. They've even been found in mountain streams in Tibet and ice in Antarctica. And as if having these forever chemicals in the soil and water isn't bad enough, guess what? They're also in the air. That's right, so-called F-gases, which are used for things like cooling and heating, can also be PFAS too. And they now account for over 60% of all PFAS emissions.
Heat pumps or air conditioning or refrigeration and fridges. At the beginning it was working on hydrocarbons, but then we found out that some other chemicals were working better. So what we produced were CFCs, but then we discovered that they were harming the ozone layer. And then in the 80s, in the last century, there was a big agreement which decided to put an end to these chemicals. And industry luckily came up with a different chemicals, a new generation, which were HFCs. They were not harmful to the ozone. But unfortunately, a few decades afterwards, we found out that these chemicals did have a very important impact for the environment. They are potent greenhouse gases. So the chemical industry came up with a third generation, which are called the HFOs, which are neither harmful to the ozone layer nor to the climate. But unfortunately, these chemicals have another impact on the environment, which is a chemical one, because most of them are PFAS or decay into PFAS when they're released in the environment. So these are potentially very harmful to the environment and to the health.
Luckily, there are alternatives. More and more products on the market are being produced without using PFAS. The EU and other countries all over the world are starting to ban them, and more restrictions are in the works. But there's still a lot to do if we want to cut out these chemicals and find ways to clean them up. And given the risk to human health, one thing's for sure, we don't have forever to tackle them. If you want to know more about how to put an end to the forever, check out our links in the description below.